Hi, I'm Chef Adrianne Calvo, and food is my life. You want a bottle of water to take in the road?
I have one.
All right. All right. Let's head out. Where's my Colby Wiley Coyote? Come here.
Bye.
Bye, my little baby.
Bye, Colby. See you later.
All right, let's head out. We're late.
Bye.
Tuesday mornings are one of my most exciting mornings. I wake up, get ready to go to the restaurant. But right before we head over to the restaurant, we go to Paradise Farms. When we arrive, we do a little bit of foraging, which is like we start selecting our microgreens, our herbs.
Can't get over this little tree.
Wow.
Wow.
You know, I'll pick up whatever fresh fruit or vegetable is up. This week, I just brought some double-yolked eggs.
So whoever is double.
Well,
is double.
Besides that, it's really
And the size.
And the size.
And
this
the-
is a giant egg. I mean, compared
to the.
So they hold it under a light and they can tell. Very cool.
Yeah, so they can make sure that it's actually what it is.
Beautiful. I'm actually gonna leave this here so he could get some, and then I'll be right back. Perfect.
No problem.
All right.
Never seen the pink ones.
If I don't see him around here, I know that we're not gonna be able to get him.
Because they're not in season. I love working with my daughter. It's a lot of fun. We wake up every day together at home and we start planning. She starts planning all the specials.
Wow. Okay, so let's see if you can figure this out. Smell it.
Lavender?
Nope, that's what I thought.
Basil. No? Basil.
It's a basil, exactly. Wow. Look at these, and then there's a tomato vine in here.
Yeah, look at the little tomatoes.
Whenever I see something that cool, it's an injection of inspiration. So, for example, tonight's special at Chef Adrianne's will definitely be, it'll be around those double-yolked eggs. That's what's really cool about being a chef is being able to come to a place like Paradise Farms. You're surrounded by all these beautiful herbs and microgreens and fresh fruits and vegetables, and it's a beautiful experience, and it kicks off the cooking process. When you see a beautiful herb or you see fresh fruit or a fresh veggie, that's the kickstart to a dish. So now when we get back to the restaurant, we're gonna start creating some awesomeness. What do you think if you were ordering this double egg yolk?
Okay.
What would you like for it to be paired with? Would you be attracted to ordering it if it was paired with like a steak tartare, or would you be like more attracted to if you saw like candied bacon on this dish? Like,
well, let me see, because they both sound delicious. I like both.
you like? I'm doing an outline in my head right now, and I'm narrowing down what are the ideas. You know, like I'll start with, okay, eggs, bacon. That's a classic combination. I think I have that Berkshire pork belly. So perhaps I will do the pork belly, but I'll do it in like a square. You know, braise it soft. Okay, so here what we have is the Berkshire pork belly underneath. It's actually braised for approximately 4 hours or so, the entire time we were on break. It's braised Asian style. You got sesame, soy, a little bit of Shaoxing wine, vinegar, some sweet chili. Okay, so it's fork tender, but then we flash fry it to get it nice and crispy. But then I'll put the sunny side up egg on top, so you'll see the double yolks.
Oh yeah.
But I'll do a classic like French preparation, a little bit of finish off with a little bit of chive. And that way you cut through the yolk, it gets into the pork belly, finish with a little bit of truffle.
Just taste it.
Boom, got it.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it, we're
Done.
done. That way the guests will know that it's a double yolk as well. I want them to see it.
Exciting.
See it,
Yeah.
they're experiencing it more. There we go.
Because with the tartare, you wouldn't see it or...
Exactly. Finish with a little bit of truffle, and you get some crunch from pulverized dehydrated pork rinds. Okay, a little sweet soy, a little Dijon. The balance of flavors, it's the whole maximum flavor thing. All parts of your palate are activated here. It's not spicy and perfectly paired with either champagne or a white sangria tonight. One of our white sangrias. Okay. All right, so let's get them. A typical day at Chef Adrianne's. I walk through the door, and I'm usually carrying a million things, but I open the door, I'm carrying the register change, the money for the register, and I'm like a human thermometer. So as soon as I open, I'm starting to think, is it cold enough in here? Is it warm enough? What's going on? I immediately go into the kitchen, start turning on all my equipment, and then we go from there. The magic starts. Hello. Hey, Gladstone, how are you? Good, good. Can I get for tomorrow 2 spinach and 4 truffles, please? 4 truffles and a case of the lobster bodies. Our kitchen design at Chef Adrianne's, it's a bit odd. This was actually a run-down Latin cafeteria. The kitchen space was actually half the size, so I had to do a build-out that doubled the size of that kitchen. Well, I was 22 years old and really didn't know how to design a real functional like chef kitchen, I guess. I don't know how you would call it, and I couldn't afford a real elaborate stainless steel, state-of-the-art stuff. So this is what I could do. I work the equipment and I just learned how to do it, and now it's how do you call that? Orchestrated chaos. That's what I call it, orchestrated chaos. Chicken and salmon is coming out right now. Working with my mom, Maggie, and my sous chef, Egg, it's like working with like your best friends. Turn around. All right. Cargo medium rare. Thanks, Mom. What? Said thanks, Mom. Oh, Mom. She's shy.
Yeah, I've been working since the first day we opened here, which is like 6.5 years.
It's kind of like the coolest thing in the world because, yeah, I'm like this whole world inside of my head, and sometimes I'm creating dishes. I'm making one, but I'm already thinking of the next one. And a lot of times I'm thinking of things that I'm doing the next day. And my mom, as well as Egg, they know exactly what an expression of mine. Mercy's well done steak. That butter that I was whipping there, that's what's going up here. It gets a scoop and then truffle right in front.
And temperature on this or no?
Well done. It's only one.
It's only one and aftermarket.
The dynamo in the kitchen is a lot of fun because we also have all like great sense of humors. You know that my mom listened to her Van Halen back in her day. They always say blondes have more fun, right?
You're funny tonight. Like usual. I love being with her. We're both very close, so it's a lot of fun. She always has music in the kitchen, and she's always coming up with ideas and making specials, and she's just a very joyful person.
Okay, but look, he's super cool.
It looks like a braid, but with two things like this.
So we're constantly having a great time, and we're just all, the three of us in general, are sticklers for detail. So it just works. So when you have a kitchen staff that not only do we work great together, but we're really just truly great friends, it's awesome.
Well, okay, so the 7, this is 8 split, correct? It's good because we try to fix anything that we think we could get better at. Every day, you know, you strive to get better and better, and you're so close to everybody around you, like everybody's family, so it makes it very easy. You know, you could count on each other all the time.
So you might go with just 11 and 12 or whoever. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure.
Well, at Chef Adrianne's, from lunch to dinner, it's a big transition. We do 2 completely different menus. So that means from 11 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. we're operating 12 to 14 items that are completely different from our 5 p.m. dinner menu. And we prep every single day for that menu.
Here we have the duck breast with the whipped corn. And this is the filet mignon rare, Pittsburgh style. You're very welcome. The mahi-mahi.
Depending on the seasonality of ingredients, for example, butternut squash, it's fall right now, so butternut squash is in full bloom, full effect. So I just love creating things with things that are in season. It brings people into the season, and that's what Chef Adrianne's is all about. We bring people in, we make them feel at home, and it creates a wonderful experience for everyone. It's not just the customer, it creates a wonderful experience for me.
I'm going to mention a couple of additions to the menu, which Chef Adrianne's going to prepare for you in the back. For an appetizer, we do have a pork bun, which is being served with an Asian honey mustard soy sauce. As well, for the main event this evening, we have our wonderful Calvo. It's a 24-ounce ribeye, bone-in, served over mashed potato and organic baby spinach. If you find any questions, please let us know.
So it's a lot of work to do 2 different menus pretty much every day.
How do you like that?
It's really good. Tastes like candy.
The unique ingredient on all 3 of them is that champagne to it.
Champagne?
Yeah.
My dad Manny and my husband Raul run the bar at Chef Adrianne's, and it's really interesting to see how the 2 most important guys in my life run what you would, it's kind of like the face of the restaurant pretty much, because people walk in the doors and the first thing that they want is a drink or a cocktail.
So how was everything?
Everything was wonderful. Everything was delicious.
Look, was the creme brulee pretty good with the pumpkin?
It was good.
I enjoy conversing with the customers because I get the feedback from what they're eating sometimes at the bar, which I convey back to the chef.
It was fried with that big bourbon thing on top.
Yes.
A tamalito. It's good. I have never eaten anything here that I don't like.
And it's very nice to hear. It's, most of the time they're really happy and they want to keep coming back.
And my dad, he's all the time, he has friends that come to the bar now, so it's really cool. It's cool to see him chatting up the bar. My husband makes the best mojitos. I'm like his #1 fan for it. And our mojitos aren't just standard, they're champagne cocktails pretty much. So we do the traditional Cuban mojito with the mint and the lime, and we muddle it with the sugar. And it's so delicious, refreshing, and of course we give you a lot. It's huge. Thanks for coming to dine with us. Happy anniversary. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Thanks for coming to dine with us tonight, guys. Thank you. My favorite things about Chef Adrianne's is, I would say, just to be able to share so many important milestones in people's lives here and have them walk out of here after they came in here and they felt like they would pay money. I'm just so appreciative of this, to share their, for example, their anniversary, their graduation, their birthday, and then walk out of here saying, wow, that was the most amazing dish, or the most amazing steak I ever had, or I've never had ossobuco this tender. Things like that. That just makes, it puts a stamp on my career. I can't put it into words because it's so gratifying to see people get so excited about food. Thanks for coming to dine with us tonight. Hi. Thank you for coming out here. So a pleasure serving you. And the other thing is that I get to do what I love every day. I walk through these doors and I put on my music and I get to create these dishes that I love. I feel like I'm just like an artist creating things, or like a kid in a toy store. And to be able to have that as my career, I just feel like I'm way too blessed. Like I shouldn't deserve this. I have like the greatest life ever. I hope I could do this forever.